Hey guys, and welcome back to another unboxing. But as you can see, I've already ripped it open because this arrived in a very bad condition. As you can see, Jesus Christ, I didn't even see this part over here. But I didn't pay attention to it. I just saw it was in a bad condition. Found this waiting for me in the lobby when I came home. I think I reached home around 10:15, I guess. So I'm back to working at the office for the time being, at least, maybe for a month, maybe a little bit more than a month. So once I reached home, I saw that this package was waiting for me, and the moment I saw it, I was like, okay, I only have one thing that I have purchased that is coming for me. I bought it on eBay, and I do not want it to be trashed. so it's a Funko Pop, if you've not already seen it from the title, and I was a little scared. So this was a bought it from a seller in France, and this was the condition that I got it in. So India Post, I think it was done by India Post on the way here, partially at least. However, it says China as well, but I see the sellers in France, and I see the postage is also from France. So I did rip it open to make sure before I did the unboxing that nothing's broken, and luckily nothing is broken. So like I mentioned, I do want to buy a few more Funko Pops, and I will eventually have to get one more. You can't see it from here, but I need to get one more shelf. I'm going to move this black shelf towards this side, towards the back. Close out the, break open that thing over there. As you can see, that's a little tray where my finger is pointing right now. I've got a photo frame, and I've got a couple of candles and stuff. But I'm gonna break that out, and then push the shelf a little bit inside, and then I'm gonna add one more shelf eventually. Not gonna be anytime soon, but yeah. So for protection, they only had these kind of it does the job a little bit, I guess, because nothing is broken. The bottom part of the Funko Pop is opened. When I say open, it looks like it's slightly damaged, and that is why it has opened. So, okay, which Funko Pop is it, by the way? So, I was looking for a few Funko Pops. I wanted some, since I'm not going to be buying too many of those, I want some to actually, represent my interests. So, like you can see the horror ones, the science fiction. I only have one Star Trek one because it's very expensive to get some of the limited versions of Star Trek Funko Pop. So I do want to get one. I have one Cylon one. That's another big part of me. Battlestar Galactica Cylon, the original one. So those are like huge part of my life. Star Trek thing. The Marvel ones and the DC ones are pretty much more easier to get. So I do have a few of those. I do have Angus Young. I'm a big rock music fan. AC/DC. Well, they're not my favorite band, but yeah, my favorite bands, the ones that I do actually want to get, are really expensive. I've got Arsenal. I'm a football fan, and Arsenal is my club. So there you can see Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. So some horror. There's John Wick, but you can't see it. It's actually pushed inside. So those are the games. So although I don't really watch this particular thing anymore, I haven't watched it in a very long time, since 2007. But there are days where I do miss it, and sometimes I go to YouTube and I watch a little bit of the older clips and stuff when it was more fun to watch. And so I decided to get a wrestling themed Funko Pop. I just happened to see it. I was searching for something else, but the name of it just happened to be there in the list. So it was pretty at a pretty decent price. I don't really remember how much I paid for it, but if I do remember, I will try and put it in the. I'll have to check my eBay account. I'll put it in the links in the description box below. But I was pretty happy to get this. It's probably another character who I would want to get, so I'll mention that. But before I do show you the Funko Pop, let me play the theme music. So this wrestler has retired a while back. I believe he has come and he had some injuries, but he has come to the WWE a few times. Like I mentioned, I haven't been watching wrestling for a very long time. But when I used to watch when I was younger, he was my favorite, and definitely he has always been my favorite. I've also had a couple of other wrestlers who have come close, but this guy is the one that I will always remember as being my favorite wrestler. So let's play his theme music, and I hope there's no problem with YouTube if I do that. But it's Bret the Hitman Hart. Let's open it up. Okay, let's stop the theme music for now. It's pretty loud, and it is like past 12:30 at night. So, gonna put the box down that it came in. I have to remember to dump it this weekend. So that was the Funko Pop box that it came in with Bret the Hitman Hart. The best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be, and that's, I truly believe it, because he was brute force plus really highly skilled technical abilities. I do want to get perhaps the Undertaker from this list that they show over here. That's the Undertaker, I guess. Yeah, it is Taker. I might get Undertaker sometime. And if they have one of Edge and maybe Chris Jericho, these were my favorite wrestlers. Hulk Hogan, I might get those if I can. They're not high priority list items for me, but when I saw this, I had to get. I had no idea that they had a Funko Pop of the Hitman Hart, but when I saw it, I had to get it. So, like I said, wrestling has been a big part of my life as a youngster. I was 31 when I kind of like almost turned 31 when I actually stopped watching wrestling. That's because of an incident that happened. We'll talk about that in another episode, because this one is all about the Hitman. So the pink and the black attack with the pink sunglasses, the black leather jacket with the Heart Foundation logo, which later became his logo, and the pink wrestling tights, white boots. I think Bret Hart is around 60 something right now. Yeah, he is 63, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Definitely my favorite wrestler of all time. Oops, almost fell down. So yeah, I'm pretty happy that nothing's broken. Wouldn't have a problem with the box if the box was damaged, but it isn't too bad. It did get damaged at the bottom over here. That's why it kind of came off. But yeah, I'll keep it. I need to clean my shelf out again. It's gotten pretty dusty. But yes, it definitely is something that I'm going to keep treasure for always, because he was and still is my favorite. So the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. All right, guys. Good night. It's time for me to go to bed. So I shall see you again pretty soon. Good night.